welcome to the segment. So I just wanted to chat about public liability and insurance. So under any circumstances, you should not be treating any client, even if it's a friend or family member, without having insurance and public liability. It really is to protect you, so it's an absolute must moving forward. The other thing as well that I want to mention is you always need to get your client's consent in writing, so definitely going back to consultations will really stand you in good stead against any sort of public liability, professional indemnity issues that you might have. So definitely recommend public liability and professional indemnity and insurance. It's not expensive. It's about $40-50 a month. So really, you know, if you put that against a lawsuit you could potentially have down the track, it's really nothing. So really an absolute must to get your public liability, professional indemnity insurances. I also want to take this opportunity to talk about waivers. So in your consultation forms, as I've mentioned before, definitely recommend to have a different consultation form per service. Also included in that would be good to have some sort of waiver form. So let the client know potential adverse effects that could happen during this treatment. For example, if this is a laser service, you might say burns may happen, swelling, erythema, itchiness, redness in the skin. You've got to really give them the nitty gritty. You've got to really tell them the absolute worst of what could happen, and have that documented in that form. Just because in the event this does happen, your client has, given you the okay and the go ahead, even though these things could happen. Also, I want to mention as well, it's sort of to protect yourself and to sort of take that headache away, because if you prepare your client before you do a wax, for example, or before you do a laser treatment, look, the area can get itchy post-treatment procedure. You can also get raised lumps and swelling in the area, and lots of little red dots is also very normal. When this does happen, your client's not then picking up the phone and ringing you and screaming down the phone saying she's having a reaction. She's prepared for the after effects that can happen, and she'll just, she'll be calm about it. You probably won't even hear from her, because she'll think, oh, okay, my therapist actually said that this is going to happen, this is what's happened, that's fine. It's the actual not knowing and sort of hiding the truth from clients. But the fact is with any treatment procedure, there are negatives and contractions and adverse reactions that can happen. It's all about how you deliver that information to your client and how you deal with that if it does happen and your client does contact you. So in the event that you do have a client that calls you with an adverse reaction, some people might class this as a complaint. Really, it's very normal to be called about an adverse reaction in this industry, because we are all working with different skin types, we all have different sensitivities, and you can do patch tests and a client can have the same treatment done for years, and then all of a sudden one day she comes in and she has a reaction. This is just working with people, so it's important never to panic, never be alarmed, just keep calm. I always say work like a duck, so calm on the surface, paddling like mad underneath. Keep that water nice and calm. So you just need to really deal with the situation professionally, so really just give the client all of the information that she needs, even if that is to go and see her doctor. There's nothing wrong with sending your client to the doctor if it's something, that is actually going to affect her welfare. And that won't have a negative effect on you, as long as you've gone through the waiver, you've gone through the adverse effects and the contractions that can happen before you've touched the client. Thank you.